Man, there is so much going on. There's so much going on in the Second Amendment community right now. If you want to stay in the know, guys and gals, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you think you are, please double check because YouTube's been doing that thing. Let's jump into this one. This came out today, and I'm just going to put this on the screen and I'll read it to you. This is a press release from the Arizona Attorney General, Mark Brnovich. And it says, Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich and West Virginia Attorney General Patrick Morrisey are co-leading a coalition of 25 states to protect Americans' right to bear arms, asking the United States Supreme Court to hear the case Bianchi v. Frosch, where the justices should overturn the Fourth Circuit's approval of a Maryland firearms ban. Americans do not require approval from local jurisdictions to exercise their constitutional rights, said Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich. We must vigorously oppose this type of misguided overreach at all levels of government. The coalition is urging SCOTUS to strike down a 2013 Maryland law that restricts what firearms law-abiding citizens may possess to protect themselves, thereby compromising the Second Amendment rights of millions of citizens. The Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals upheld this ban in violation of SCOTUS precedent by creating its own standard that allows the prohibition of firearms if a court thinks the weapon is useful in military service. Americans bearing these firearms benefit public safety, counterbalance the threat of illegal gun violence, and help make our streets safer. SCOTUS should not allow a state to invade its own citizens' constitutional rights. If left untouched, Maryland's unconstitutional ban on firearms and the Fourth Circuit's erroneous standard threaten the constitutional rights of all Americans. Arizona and 42 other states allow the commonly used firearms that Maryland has banned outright. Joining Arizona and West Virginia are the attorneys general from Alabama, Alaska, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, New Hampshire, Ohio, Oklahoma, South Carolina, South Dakota, Texas, Utah, Virginia, and Wyoming. Now, I covered this case when it made its way through the circuit courts, and this case was actually denied certiorari by the United States Supreme Court once. But that was when the court was a different makeup, so they're trying to push this again. Now, if you're not familiar, this is the assault weapon ban in Maryland. It's very similar to assault weapon bans in California and Massachusetts and New York and stuff like that. And in this case, the Fourth Circuit made an error. The Fourth Circuit, when they were considering these firearms, the assault weapons, so-called, there's no such thing, but they were saying, is this weapon more suitable for military use? And if so, then the Second Amendment does not apply because of, in Scalia's decision in Heller, where he said that machine guns and the similar would be able to have reasonable regulations applied to them. And I'm paraphrasing. But because it was military use, then it wouldn't be covered by the Second Amendment. However, the Fourth Circuit was wrong because there's not an army that goes to battle with an AR-15. They just don't. They go with full auto firearms, but there's not a standing army in the world that goes to battle with a single, with a semi-automatic AR-15. So it's not suitable for military use. But because it's a bunch of yahoos and liberals, that's the decision they made with, and they upheld Maryland's assault weapon ban. Now they're asking the court to take this case up and decide and fix this error based off of Heller, which the part of the deciding factor was, are these firearms in common use by law-abiding citizens for lawful purposes? And I think we'll all agree that AR-15s are used in all of the states. It's the most popular rifle here in America. It's used for lawful purposes. So just off of that test alone, Fourth Circuit's wrong, and it should be overturned. And these 25 attorneys general are looking to make that happen. Now, I have a copy. There'll be a link down below of the amicus brief that they've all signed on to. And again, the case is Bianchi v. Frosch. If you want to know more information, just click that down below. You can read the amicus brief. And what do you think down below? Do you think, A, are they right in bringing it back? You guys know how I feel. And B, think the Supreme Court will actually do it. Think they'll take it up. Interesting. Very interesting. I want to hear your options and your opinions down below. And thank you guys and gals for your time. I know there's a lot of videos coming out from this channel in the last couple of days. If you haven't been seeing them all, please check the channel daily. I've been putting out several videos a day lately because there's that much stuff going on. And thank you for your time. I really, really appreciate the time that you spend here on this channel. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Remember, a gun on your hip is more effective than a cop on the phone. And I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.